What is up, everybody? I'm your host Tex Preston here, and today I'm bringing to you guys some nice gameplay here. And today we're gonna be looking at some gameplay here after I reset myself. So recently I've been doing a lot better, and I've been having a lot more fun than I've been having recently. And I've been looking at a lot of the spots that I've been doing bad, and kind of finding some of my weak points that I've been in, and the spots that I've been stuck, so that the next time that I get in that situation, that I can kind of dig my way out of that hole and basically let myself live longer. And it helps me in the long run with getting a lot more kills and getting up to those nice long kill streaks. And today I wanted to share some tips with you guys about the PDW, what you should use on the PDW, how to use it and stuff like that. And also I have a leaked picture about the new Black Ops 2 DLC coming out. It's going to be called Revolution, coming out sometime around January 21st, so that's going to be pretty cool to see. So the new maps that are coming out, they're bringing out 4 new multiplayer maps, and then they're going to bring out another zombies map. So this is going to be really awesome for the first DLC. So the first multiplayer map that they have here listed is called Hydro, and it kind of looks like a mix between Vacant and Fallen. So Fallen from MW3 and Vacant from MW2. So it kind of has those like concrete buildings, those cement buildings that are built up, and it just has a guy looking into the sky. And the next map that they have listed here is called Grind, and it looks like there's a bunch of graffiti and there's a guy jumping over a wall. So the graffiti kind of looks like it's on a ramp, so kind of like a skate park, but I don't know how to explain it more. You just have to go look at the picture for yourself and kind of get an idea for what Grind is going to be. So when I think of Grind, I just think of a skate park idea. So the next multiplayer map that they have listed here is Downhill. And Downhill, I'm guessing it's just going to be a downhill and an uphill map, so it might be a ski lodge is what I'm thinking. And it looks, there might be a ski lodge at the bottom, and like you can do some stuff at the top, so that's going to be pretty cool. It's a snowy map. And the last map here is called Mirage, and it looks like a Chinesey map, kind of with some Chinese houses on it and stuff. So that's, it looks like a really cool map. They kind of had something like that in COD 5 that resembles it. And for the zombies map, it says it's called Die Rise, and it looks like the soldiers are kind of like robot zombie like soldiers, I guess you could call them, because they're wearing like tactical vests and shit. And something really new that they're bringing out to the Call of Duty series is, it says right here below the zombies map that they're bringing out the Peacekeeper SMG. So they're going to be adding in a new gun to the multiplayer, which they have never done before in zombies, or never done in multiplayer for Black Ops 2, and or anything in all the Call of Duty. So this is going to be really interesting how this plays out. And the zombies is going to be really cool. It's going to be a new original map. Hopefully it's something we can play just in one map. So that's going to be pretty cool, other than Transit. Many people don't know this, but there is actually a second route for Transit, confirmed by David Vanderhaar, that no one really knows about yet, but there's several hints that go towards it, but that's not what I'm making this commentary about. So today I actually want to talk about the tips that I wanted to help you guys out with the PDW and talk a little bit about it, because I know I haven't really done that on my channel yet. And I'm going to try to vary out my guns other than SMGs. I've gotten a lot of good gameplays with SMGs, but I'm going to try to variate it out to using some maybe shotguns and snipers and more assault rifles and different kinds of weird snipers and I don't know, everything out there, maybe some secondary gameplays out there too. So today, about this PDW, what I'm using on it right now, I'm using a laser sights and a silencer, and that's the only two things I'm running on. And normally I'd put on the primary gunfighter, but I just prestiged and I just got the PDW, so I like, alright, I'm going to rock this PDW. And the main thing about this PDW, and the reason a lot of people like it, is because it has that 50 bullet clip. And the 50 bullet clip allows you to do so much, allows you to get so many kills with it. So a couple times in this gameplay, you'll see me getting a crap load of kills because I'm using one clip. And in this one clip, I can spray down so many kids. And it takes like, I don't know, like 6 to 12 shots to kill one person. So it's pretty insane the way this gun can just fire off all those bullets and get so many kills with it. And later in this game, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but towards the end, I get a sick multi-kill, but my team doesn't win, so it doesn't pop up in the final kill cam. But the game does get corrupt somehow, like the files get corrupt, and you won't, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. So it'll be pretty interesting to see how it renders out at the end, if you'll be able to see it or not. So I'll love it if you guys will. It'll be great if you don't, but I still have a good gameplay of 68 and 14 here for you guys. And back to the PDW. This PDW here, it has a nice fire range, I guess. If you're going to put a grip on it, that's even better because it allows it to shoot pretty far. And I recommend not putting any sights on it, but if you really want to, you can. But the sights on the PDW are actually pretty fine if you're trying to just shoot with it from a medium range. And if you're trying to get people at a longer range, I recommend putting on the ED Tech scope, which allows you to kind of variate on like the body, putting the person into the body perspective of where you're going to shoot them with your body. Like when you aim up someone, if you're like spraying around and everything with the laser sights, if you look, it has kind of like a diamond, but it's not really like outlined right there. You'll see it like on the screen. And when you fire down your sights, when you're just spraying and praying, you kind of try to match up the person with those sights. So that's what you're trying to do with the ED Tech sights, when you match up their body within the reticule inside. So that's pretty nice to have because they have some pretty nice reticules that the reflex sight doesn't have. So I definitely recommend putting on the ED Tech over the reflex, but it does limit your vision a bit more than the reflex. So if you're trying to like turn corners and stuff like that, but look like, if you're one of those guys that like to look around you a lot, then I definitely recommend putting on the reflex and choosing one of the better reflex sights like the Predator and the Diamond one. Those are pretty good ones. Those are actually really hard to get sometimes. Took me a couple prestiges to get it actually, but I wasn't really trying for it. And also with this PDW, it doesn't really have a lot of recoil, so you can definitely just put on some kind of like a laser sight and a silencer like I do have, and it does so much work with these kids because this gun just shoots so nicely. It can shoot so close and it can shoot so far away, which makes this gun like the ultimate tank basically, because of how far and how close it can shoot. But with the same speed and the same agility that this gun has, just totally takes out anyone that comes encounter pardon me, anyone that it comes encounter with. So it's pretty insane the way this gun can just take out mass numbers of people without like losing bullet clips, because sometimes I'll run a bunch of gunfights where I don't have enough ammo, so I'm like, shit, I'm screwed, and then I have to like run out of there, reload, and come back into the gunfight. But with the PDW, you don't have to run away from the gunfights anymore. You can kind of just like shoot everyone up and they're all like, whoa, and you'll hear a couple guys in this gameplay being like, wow, or something like that. It's pretty funny because they get angry and I'm like, I don't know, I technically like disguise myself as a Christmas noob when I reset my stats, and it gave me a new call sign title for resetting my stats, and it looks really stupid. It's like an eraser. I don't have it on in this game, but I put it on later. After this game, I find it, and it looks really dumb, and I'm kind of upset that that's the only thing that gave me for resetting my stats. There should be some kind of like a service star next to your name, something like that, that shows that you reset your stats, like you got the prestige or something like that. Reset your stats. If you got to like a high enough prestige, if you got over like 5 or something, it should give you like 1. If you got to 10, you should get like 2 service stars, something like that. I don't know, I think it'd be really cool if they did something like that. And this game was pretty exciting to me because I just prestige, so this is like boosting my KD up like to the max, because my KD right now is like a 2.5 from having all these nice games, having to know the game already and being able to play through it without having to worry that like it's gonna drop dramatically, because I'm already like good enough at this game that I can just get these nice gameplays out, and it's a lot more fun now that I've prestiged, well, not really prestige, but reset my stats into another prestige, another life chapter in the life of X Preston. So later today, I hopefully want to move all my stuff up into my new gaming setup area. I just asked my mom, so I'm waiting for a confirmation from her. But this game is going to be coming to an end soon, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about my new Twitter that I opened up, because I got an iPhone recently for Christmas. So that'd be great if you guys would follow me on Twitter. I like to post daily. I'll tell you guys when my gameplays are up, hopefully, and it'll be nice to know when my games are coming out, when my gameplays are coming out, and everything like that, and everything you want to know about me. Get to learn me about a lot more, and this is the part of the game where this game comes corrupt. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. This is X Preston signing off. See you guys later.